Welcome back to Drunk Reviews. Today, we're going to review a little classic film called Die Hard with a Vengeance.
With a vengeance, bro.
This is Joe B, the Salt Shaker.
Tony P, the Perezos on Xbox Live.
Bam! Let's get going, boys. Let's do this.
Do it.
Vengence, directed by John McTiernan.
I love this film.
This fucking movie. All right, look. We're going to discuss this movie because we don't really need to do a review for Die Hard with a Vengeance. I think we all understand what that movie is going to get rated, all
Y'all
right?
know our score. You know what our score is going to be.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. I watched this movie because, I want to get refreshed for Drunk Reviews. I knew we were going to talk about it. So I'm there with my girlfriend's little brothers. We're talking about millennials. 19, 18-year-old little kids. I say to them, hey, do y'all want to watch Die Hard with a Vengeance? I'm going to do this drunk review for Die Hard with a Vengeance. And you know what the response to me was?
What was their response?
What's that? Motherfucker.
This is who we have to put up with. This is who, oh my God.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Exactly. That's what I said.
John McClane, Zeus, dude.
Samuel L. Jackson in the house.
The chemistry they got with one another. Wow.
Ridiculous.
You cannot beat that.
Nah,
now I think that's more of both of their acting prowess. Where I think Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson can act with anyone.
Oh yeah.
They can reflect off anyone. They can go off anyone.
Well, hold on, because you've seen Bruce Willis in a movie where he doesn't like his co-star, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm talking about there was a movie that came out not long ago. Kevin Smith directed it called Cop Out. It was Bruce Willis and Kevin Hart. Am I right? Kevin Hart, right?
No, it was The Rock. Who was in that movie?
No,
it was Bruce Willis.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
Kevin Hart. And you could tell that these two did not really care for one another.
But then again, Bruce Willis wasn't in the movie but 10 minutes.
Really? I never actually saw Cop Out.
Bruce Willis and what's his name? Samuel Jackson fucking die in the first 10 minutes.
Samuel Jackson is in Cop Out?
Yes!
What movie are you talking about? You got it confused. You have it confused with... You're thinking of...
No, the other guy.
It was Mark Wahlberg and fucking Will Ferrell.
No.
That was The Rock.
That's not it. Yeah, that was The Rock.
No. John McTiernan, he's made some shitty movies. He did Rollerball, and I don't know what the fuck. He's done some bad movies. But he also did Predator. He did fucking Die Hard. He did Die Hard with a Vengeance. I mean, this guy can come alive. And honestly, the chemistry that Bruce Willis has with that filmmaker and with his co-star Samuel L. Jackson just bleeds through that film. It kind of paints a picture of New York that is so fucking cool. It's just realistic. It feels like I know New York now.
Yeah.
They're driving that cab throughout the fucking city of New York, and they're talking about city blocks and street names, and they're take this path and go down this path. And you feel like these characters live in New York.
Yeah.
They're from New York. And they
know
what
the
to
quirks.
do.
Yeah, they know the ins and outs.
They know the ins and outs.
They know the ins and outs. Now, what movie recently would you compare to Die Hard with a Vengeance?
That's a fucking hard question.
The way I look at it is maybe Ice Cube and Kevin. What is his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, and the movies where they go to.
You must be out your goddamn.
No. But that's the closest thing.
You must be out your goddamn. No fucking way.
No.
I disagree.
No. Okay, I'm not saying that they come to par with that.
Not even close.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is there's a lack of that.
You're talking about the
chemistry.
buddy cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The buddy cop.
If you want to get to that dynamic, get to the buddy cop dynamic. Recently, The Nice Guys.
Okay.
Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling. Is that his fucking name? Ryan Gosling?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. I can see you there. I love that film.
It's a fucking bad movie.
Now,
it's directed by Shane Black.
Okay.
Shane Black wrote Lethal Weapon. He also came out in Predator. So, I mean, he was one of the guys in Predator. The guy with glasses, he gets killed by the Predator. He's the first guy to get killed by the Predator. Anyway, that movie's roots are in these films. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the cool thing about a movie like Die Hard with a Vengeance is.
But also, The Nice Guys wasn't really a popular film, though, as much as...
I think the movie just came out, though.
No, it came out like 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
You get me? Like, I think if it would have gotten traction already, it would have gotten traction.
Do we exist in a world where this film has no relevance?
No.
Are we forever condemned to millennial cinema? These
No.
little twerps on cell phones fucking Facebooking and Googling solutions to the problems?
He's right.
Where is the John McClane?
This is the closest thing we have to... And, like, that film is like a different conversation, bro.
Look.
That film is a different conversation, but yes, you're right.
That was actually a good movie, though.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. But, okay, whatever. We're getting off topic here.
We just went up on a
fucking went on a ramble there. That's cool. Drunk reviews. Fucking like
exactly.
Okay, but look, we talked a lot about John McClane. We talked a lot about Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay,
New York City being a character in the movie.
Let's talk about what we liked about them. You go first. Go
okay.
ahead.
Well, first of all, I love fucking Bruce Willis. I love the character of John McClane. I like how dysfunctional he is. I like how nobody understands him. You know, he's fucking abrasive and he's rude, even to his own fucking boss. You know, there's that moment in the movie. How's Holly doing?
Yeah.
And then he comes. You know, he lets it slide, but later on, he's like, "Hey, mind your fucking business about Holly, would you?" Like, that's just fucking cool, man. Like, it makes me want to be a fucking washed up alcoholic police officer, just getting woken up for a bad day in New York City. I mean, that was a fucking great premise to that movie.
No, yeah, it is. You know, that movie came along and, like, going back to the chemistry.
Now, what about Samuel L. Jackson? What did you like about Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh, my God. What didn't I like about that dude?
Yeah.
You know, you give me a movie with Samuel L. Jackson, I'm there. You can play a part 2 minutes in the entire movie, but I want to watch it. For some reason, this dude just attracts me.
Yeah.
His aura,
but how
the way he carries himself.
How cool is Samuel L. Jackson in this film? Because this is early Samuel L. Jackson. This is pre-Pulp Fiction Samuel L. Jackson. This is Samuel L. Jackson where he was still trying to make a name for himself. Samuel L. Jackson.
He hits out the park.
Fuck yeah.
He hits out the park. It's such a great dynamic. It's such a great interaction between both of them. Like, you cannot get any better than those two. Like, although Samuel L. Jackson is a bit of a racist in this movie.
Yeah, and
he is. Bruce Willis kind of like interacts great with him, you know? Like,
well, that's actually one of the cool, because I mean, look, I want to say this movie is like 93, 94, you know, April 26, 1992, Rodney King, fucking riot, LA riots. This is kind of like the aftermath of that. So there's a lot of racial tension in America. And I like how this movie kind of flips the page where Samuel L. Jackson's the racist. Yeah. He doesn't even know he's a racist. He's so fucking guarded on his kind of like keeping the white man at arm's length. And that's a subplot of the movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's an action film. You're watching a movie where people are getting shot and there's car chases and all this shit. But it has the foresight to include this subplot of racial tension in America, and it really works out fucking beautifully.
It does, man. There's no getting over that.
There's one thing we didn't talk about.
What?
Jeremy Irons.
That dude's fucking epic.
Jeremy Irons.
That dude's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hans Gruber's brother.
Yeah, little brother or
big brother,
big brother. Dude, like, he's fucking badass. Everyone who makes an appearance in that movie is epic.
Yeah.
Epic.
You mentioned how you felt like the movie slows down a little bit in the middle.
Yes, I did. After they bombed the subway. Yeah. They bombed the subway, and then it goes into Jeremy Irons going to this plan. It's supposed to happen like that.
Yeah.
To where it's just like, who's this dude? Who's this guy?
This movie's so fast-paced at the beginning of the film. Like, it wants to get your ass, plant your ass in its seat, and keep you there fixated on the screen. And when Jeremy Irons comes in, it kind of does a rope-a-dope. Because
it slows down.
No, I don't think so. I think that at that point in the movie, I've invested enough in the Simon character to where I think, really, everything that they've given me before that suggests that this guy's a madman with a personal vendetta against John McClane, and then it turns out, yeah, he's got a personal vendetta, but he's really just a robber. You know what I mean? And he's using John McClane and the fact that John McClane killed his brother as the foreground to do one of the biggest heists in American history.
Yeah.
If we're gonna review this movie, because this is called Drunk Reviews, classic drunk reviews. So if you're gonna give this movie a rating, Tony P, what would you give it?
A 5. Come on now, you can't get
There's
any
no
better.
That's an easy 5. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna say, where the fuck are the Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson of this generation? Where the fuck they at? Because honestly, like, those motherfuckers kick ass today just like they did 20 fucking years ago. And Die Hard with a Vengeance is a testament to that. You watch that movie and it is fucking so highly watchable that you don't even need to drink a fucking beer to watch that movie. Nah. You'll get sucked into it, you'll enjoy it, you'll love it. Fun, action-packed, entertaining. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. 5 stars.
Right, bro.
You heard it here, folks.
From the Salt Shaker.
Salt Shaker gives it a 5.
The Perezos,
What
I
the
gave it a
fuck?
5. You know what's up.
What
Check
is
us
going
out.
on here?
Like,
We're going on
subscribe.
5.
The Drunken Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Check us out.